us, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line. On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And 5 at the 31-yard line.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The credit that sack to Robert Quinn. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Slam.
First carry now for David Montgomery. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Quick pause for the car. My fullback ain't right. There we go. So I didn't know who that dude was.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Montgomery.
What the fuck was
he'll
that?
lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Foles. And he finds Montgomery complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now Foles. And he finds Jimmy Graham.
Hold the ball.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Foles. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears. Touchdown. Anthony Miller there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Rodgers sacked.
Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Akeem Hicks. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 41 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bears 7, Packers nothing.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. We're a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Foles throwing complete to Miller. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Foles. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Foles pass.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards that time.
First down, Green Bay.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Huh? Really?
In the red zone, it's Rodgers. Lewis has it, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
What you got, boo?
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn it
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Thank you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Hardy Burns there on.
And that is no good.
I don't know.
But he couldn't work it back
Yeah, Mo, I don't know if I did.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. But plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
We want you to store. Give your money in the extra shop.
Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now left side on the swing pass. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I messed up.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 16 there. And it'll be 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And he's got Miller. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So
I think I know
bringing it out of
over.
the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Complete to Aaron Jones. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Jones, the ball carrier.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. They'll go again to Jones. Very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on
Play action. Now Rodgers. Eluding, and they can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Rodgers sacked. A loss of 2 yards.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Oh, he good now?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Foles.
Good
Running's
defense.
intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it'll be second down. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown. Third down here. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Oh, I thought I was up there.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
I'm not scared of you out there.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. They got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they'll
That's
work
Nick
on
Foles.
1st and 10.
Super Bowl winner.
Foles. And look at this. They get the
Come on.
turnover they need.
Tell me
It's
that's on y'all.
intercepted.
Tell me that's on y'all.
Picked up by the
Yes, sir.
forward
Step
there,
back.
Adrian Amos. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Preston Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
At the Packers' 9-yard line.
You play on the line. Y'all just play.
She did play on line.
My game was last game.
13. I just told you.
2nd down and goal. Foles. And he's going to go down again. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground?
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Now Foles. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Down Green Bay.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they will score. It's up.
That will never happen again.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Packers get a score closer. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense, because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it, because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Steps away to his left, and now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
The 19-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I'm surprised with the lead in a 1-score game this late, they're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Brings up
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
Bears 21.
Well, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
We wasting time. The Batman right there.
He's dying.
Forever. What happened? No. It's not the man. You just told me you had quarters a few minutes ago. Brian, give me the quarters. Those are the capacity. Those are the $50. Special guys. Okay, you did a good job. I don't know. Yeah, somebody did, man. So wait, Ron, I'm not playing. Come on, what's this? No, it's not. How you gonna No.
Stop. I don't put him in the truck. He's the quarter. Yeah. I'm sick.
Take that from
Well,
Ron. Take that from Ron.
Stop. I'm serious.
No, you did down there. I know you like it. Oh, see? Your hands are all balled up. Oh, it's going to the hand, too. Hold it in. That's what you stop counting out